artist or performer.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I kind of do a lot of things, so sometimes I have a hard time like calling myself just like a, I also act and sing as well. But I guess most of the stuff that I've done is like heavy dancing, so maybe dancer, yeah.
Armando Eleazar, born in Juarez, moved to El Paso at 14, but didn't get into dance until he was 18. He said it all began when he was invited to be the chambelán in his best friend's quinceañera.
And then I just got really hooked into dance, and then out of nowhere, I just was like, you know what, I think I'm gonna follow this passion. And then I started training like in my room, like watching YouTube videos, teaching myself some stuff, and then I auditioned for college in LA. Then I moved to LA when I was 19, so a year later. And then I trained there for 3 years. And then after that, I started auditioning. Then went into this Royal Caribbean Cruise Lines contract that I did for 2 years. Then afterwards, I came back and continued audition. And then it just kind of, the ball started to roll, I guess, because then I went into do Broadway. And then I got back, and then that's when, the VMAs, Karol G comes in, and then Bad Bunny, and then most recently the Kiss of the Spider-Woman movie.
Eleazar was recently featured alongside Jennifer Lopez as a dancer in her new movie Kiss of the Spider-Woman, based on the 1992 state musical of the same name.
It's a heavy musical, somewhat like a tragedy, but I'm one of the featured dancers in that. There's obviously lots of us, but I'm lucky enough to have some good moments.
I asked Eleazar what inspired him to approach a career in professional dancing.
I've always just had a lot of energy, and I think I just have to put it somewhere, but I think also it's just a way of expressing some sort of feelings, people do things like, they put time into something because it's like they have to kind of release some sort of energy. And I think for me, it's through movement. And also I'm, huge on writing and acting and storytelling in general.
What are we looking for in the future?
I don't have a clear idea of what I'm gonna do. I just think that whatever it is, it's probably gonna be, heavy on the storytelling. But, like I said, I love acting and dancing and singing. And so I would love to put them three, which is, I started writing music and, working on that. I've been trying to put some music out and see how that works out, express myself in a different way so that I can, put my dancing and my acting, singing all together as a package and do everything, because I love to do everything, I'm always just kind of spreading myself out. And so I would love to, continue work on music, but then, when it comes to the performing side of the profession, I guess, I would love to do like a role, whether it be in a movie or in a musical. I would love to have a character to dive into, to make it my own and, be able to share my talents that way and my emotional energy. So I think that those would be the main, I guess, two. Other than that, it just continues, the hustle continues.